Hello and welcome to the Spaghetti and Meatball Show.
Welcome, the Spaghetti and Meatball Show, kind of episode 4 now.
Episode 4.
You know, this is we're at
Season 3.
Season 3. Have we spoken about how the format of it's going to work?
We haven't, Daniel. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, I don't even know how many episodes we're doing. Did we decide on 12?
It is 12.
It is 12,
yeah.
Because
it is, if you go 12 weeks...
that's 3 months.
It is 3 months, which is a season.
Ah, that's why they call it. That's actually smart. I didn't even think of that.
We might be a little bit out of time, so if we do take a 2-week gap, we will let you know, so then we can get into the real seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe we'll just wait it off and then just do like a summer one. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But no, I was going to say, episode 4, and coming up to episode 5... Big news when it comes to episode 5. That's when Nova starts calling you up and it's like, you want to do some gigs on the radio, Life FM giving us a ring, be like, hey, you're the two boys there that do that really shit comedy podcast, You'll fit in perfect with Ben and Liam on Nova.
Yeah. Well, you're listening to Nova 919. I am Kylan Beach and I'm here with Daniel as well.
Yes, that's right. I am Daniel. You've heard it here first.
Don't use my thing.
I love how Kylan says that though. He's always like,
you've heard it here first. Well, you have.
You have.
Even heard it here first with Kylan Beach.
See, I think that last week's episode was one of our better ones. Would you agree, Kylan?
Yeah, potentially. Of our 3 episodes, I think
of
it's not much to compare it to.
That's fair. That's a good call as well, That's justifiable, but...
As you can see, we have a bit of a new setup.
We do.
Tonight?
Obviously,
Today? This Friday?
This Wednesday at 9:30.
This Friday. At 6:30 p.m.
You talk through it, Kylan. Obviously, there's a gas mask there, so are you scared in case there's going to be an apocalypse? Or if the Holocaust is going to happen, the Holocaust 2.0?
Well, I'm Jewish, so...
Prove it. Dakin. That was a tad anti-Semitic.
We've nearly shown my penis in the past 2 podcasts.
I think
maybe we'll flick back and we'll show the thing from last week.
Yeah, we'll do a flick back on what happened last week.
Yeah, I've popped past the cafe a couple of times, and it's quite a thin base. It doesn't look like it will fill you up, but it actually fills you up a lot more than what you think.
Oh, it goes off.
It's nice and light.
Sometimes the smallest things give you the greatest pleasure in life.
Yeah, but Daniel, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
I'm sure Miko knows a lot about it as well.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm going to get mine out. Item out.
What do you get? Wrong time to say you're going to get it out.
Right now? Oh my goodness.
That's right, we wouldn't really be able to see it.
R-rated this show.
I'm sorry. So as you can see, it was a bit of a funny incident. I think Miko did instigate it a bit,
He did.
He's a bit of a, bit of a Rolf.
Bit of a Rolf Harris.
Miko was a good guy. And you know what? Miko, we know you're not listening to this one because you wanted to tell us that you were listening, but we know you're not. But
anyway, up the top here we have our 99 Luft balloons. So each time whoever wins the Gumtree segment, they get their item that they won with to the top shelf.
And obviously, just to point out, if you're listening on Spotify, you can't see it. So
if you're listening on Spotify, go listen to watch it again.
Obviously, we want the double
Facebook,
listens.
YouTube, Instagram, whatever you'd like.
TikTok doesn't allow videos over 3
minutes now.
Yeah,
it's a big change.
It is, big change.
Well, I mean, OnlyFans won't have any type of videos.
It's just going to be a place where people can literally chuck in their bedroom fans, It's like, here's a video of my ceiling fan. People just like fondling the fan buttons in bed. It's the only thing that can go on there now. Yeah. Obviously no air conditioners allowed in there. It's only fans.
Oh, I just got it all. I don't know. I get it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Only fans.
Yeah, it's only fans.
I don't click on. Normally, I'm pretty good at clicking on with stuff quick, like after a second or two, but I only just got it. Anyway, we have down the bottom here our RC card, which has a camera on it, which
Kylan bought because he thought he would use it, and he used it once, and then it's been sitting in his closet.
Yeah, well, I wanted to win the Christmas lights competition, which will be airing this Christmas on the Spaghetti and Meatball Show.
The Christmas lights contest. Nah, I'll be
I love
honest.
how I just chuck in different. Like,
This guy
I come up with ideas.
Even
on
like
the-
with our
on
high
the
street
podcast.
cafe thing, like we spoke about it that day, that he's like, it's going to be coming in the next month.
It will be. So stay tuned. It
Yeah,
will
no,
be
stay
coming in
tuned
next
for that. The
month
High
and a
Street
half.
Cafe games. We're going to be testing people's knowledge on coffee, how quickly they can make one. Are we going to be doing that, Kylan, or am I just making too many
No, it's
promises?
true.
now? That's what we're going to be doing.
It is true.
Obviously, we've got the mini
it
fridge
will
as
be
well
general
there.
knowledge. We have the mini fridge. That's always
Yeah.
been there. I'm not sure if there's. Oh, sorry, my mic got muted. I'm not sure if there's anything else over here that I can't see that we've chucked in.
Yeah, so we do have a 220 for Tammy stubby holder, which they will be available soon. Is that right, Kylan?
Not that exact one. We'll have a new design. That's
design.
our retro design. We might even make a limited edition
That's a good
retro
call. How
220
many are you
for
thinking?
Tammy.
250?
No, we're more thinking about 2,000. So probably 100. Nah,
I would go less.
probably 50.
I'm probably going 25. You can sell them for $25 a piece.
Yeah, retro 220 for Tammy stubby holders.
I'm
Maybe
def-
even tops. We might even do retro ones. You know?
Well, I'll tell you now, I'm definitely not buying one, so
Yeah. We might
chuck in a video.
chuck in a video just here
Yeah.
of just what 220 for Tammy is about. It's pretty much a ride for my late mother from the Gold Coast to Adelaide, South Australia. So, yeah,
Enjoy.
enjoy.
220 for Tammy, it's not just a fundraiser. It's a social gathering for people to come together and, try and beat this together. Our aim's to get onto early detection of cancer and, even beat it all together is the plan. And, that's just my hope, just to go bigger and better. The inspiration for the ride was our mum passing away from cancer in late 2016, and she always wondered through her battle why it couldn't be picked up earlier. So I just want to help other families to not go through the heartbreak that we did. Us four brothers have decided to raise funds by riding the 2,200 kilometre stretch from the Gold Coast to Adelaide. It's not just about our ride, it's about all of us coming together to beat it. It's not just about the ride itself. I just want us to unite together and, do some amazing stuff. A sponsor or even someone that just gives a little bit to us. If we have news and television jumping on board, then the publicity they're getting is amazing. And I think it'll be worthwhile for them, and also the sense of achievement that people and companies can get by, giving. I can't self-fund it all. I'm only 18 years old. I can't do that. I need help from, everyone, as many people as possible. And, the achievement that they can get out of, sponsoring us. And it's not just about them, getting their publicity. It's about, helping out, coming together with all of the community as well, all of Australia or all of these states to, do something really good.
Welcome back. So obviously, go over and support Kylan if you've got a bit of spare change.
Yeah.
Don't be petty. Don't give him 30 cents.
Don't give me $10.
He's only taken.
I'm
offers of
only
over
for high
300.
rollers. Yeah.
Like if you can't afford it,
Speaking of high rollers, I went to the casino on the weekend and I felt like a bit of a high roller, winning a cheeky $300 on roulette.
How much did you lose?
None.
Nah, like you're
I
always.
came home with $500.
Yeah,
Put
but you-
$200 in.
Nah, that's beginner's
Came
luck.
home with $500. It's not a beginner's luck, mate.
Beginner's
I'm
luck.
up. I'm up.
Look, you're one of those people that's like, I can win $1,000 off here, but I've just lost 30.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because you put your money on multis. It's like, Daniel, I can win $1,800 off of this. Loses $30.
You don't put $30 on a multi. You chuck $5 on there.
Well, that's petty. That's petty cash. Again, if you've got $5, don't donate it to Tammy. $2.20 for Tammy.
That's rude.
No, do donate it.
Yeah,
don't
that was
put it on
rude.
sports bet.
I'm actually offended. I'm actually gonna have to go see a counsellor. No, I'm being serious.
No, look.
No, cut, Jono, cut.
Speaking of Jono,
Speaking of producing Jono,
Jono has he's just informed us in the earpieces.
Don't inform me. In
He's the only one that's got
Don't
the
pretend that
earpiece.
you have an earpiece, mate. You're not cool enough.
No,
I'll run this show
What,
with obviously producer Emily and Jono back there.
we've also got producer Stephen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then we've got a fact check Jack.
yeah. Fact check Jack
We've got Fat Man Daniel.
and anorexic man
Yeah,
Kylan.
don't drag it. Don't drag it. You dragged it.
Yeah. See, this is what happens, you know. But no, producer Jono was saying to us before we started that he wanted to have a face reveal.
Yeah, well, we were thinking whether you guys wanted a face reveal, so we're going to chuck up a poll. You know, vote if you want a face reveal of...
And what kind of poll is it going to be?
Producer
Is it
Jono.
going to be more of a stripper poll or? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't support strippers, so...
Well, they can't be on OnlyFans anymore. That's just for fans now, you know.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we're talking about this now.
Yeah.
Let's steer away and go into another conversation now. It's obviously you've been keeping
Up with the Kardashians? Yeah.
keeping up with the Kardashians.
They might as well be strippers.
Well, they pretty much are.
Yeah. Hose.
As in like garden hose and stuff. Yeah.
It's
It's
the
really
last episode they were using hose. That's why I said it.
No, as I was saying, you know, you've obviously been keeping up with the current affairs in New South Wales. You know?
Yeah, well, Gladys Alphabet, as I like to call her, because
Gladys Bin Chicken.
pretty much
She's got
pretty much
some.
has every single letter in the alphabet in her last name.
She does have some good nicknames. Gladys Bin Chicken, Gladys
Yeah,
Butter
yeah.
Chicken. It's
Yeah.
all chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adolf.
That was good.
I genuinely hear people say, "Hal Gladys."
But no, she's like one of those people, you know, like I used to play cricket back in the day, you know, and like someone would hit something to fine leg and then they put someone out of fine leg after it's been hit there.
Yeah.
It's a bit like what Gladys is doing, you know, like the outbreak's happening and she's, you know, you got to put in preventative measures
No,
sometimes.
it's more like someone will hit a 6 out to fine leg, and then they'll chuck in a leg slip. She'll chuck in a leg slip. Hit another 6 next ball. Yeah, no, you can go into short fine leg. Hit another 6. Go to third man. Maybe they'll hit it on that side this time. Another 6 to fine leg, and then chucks it on the boundary. Yeah.
Yeah, the worst was just fielding at fine leg for the whole game. Yeah.
They couldn't move you from that position, so you had to stay there,
Yeah.
Daniel.
I used to, I had some good games back in my prime, I will admit. I remember taking 5.
Did it ever hit your bat, or was it like the ball would come boing?
No, I used to, I used to bowl. I used to do a bit of bowling. I used to bowl absolute loopers. I'd take wickets though, some
I
good
don't know.
games, some bad
I
games.
wonder if any of our listeners ever faced you. Let's chuck out a poll.
I did once get out to a go at Grange. I tried.
Nothing wrong with that, Daniel.
Nothing wrong with that, of course. No, I tried to hit her for 6. That serves me right,
Yeah.
Sexist.
Sexist. You're just sexist, man.
I'll agree,
But speaking of girls, well,
not really speaking
There's
of
a-
girls, but like, is this what we were talking about before? With the
Wiggles.
The Wiggles,
It's not
no,
really speaking of girls,
because
but
me and Kylan obviously grew up with the OG Wiggles. We had
yeah, the original
yeah,
for all the oldies
names,
listening in.
I remember there was Jeff.
Grandma,
The oldies.
listening into the podcast. It's
I was-
OG means original.
But
My grandma listens, man.
I personally wasn't a Wiggles fan. I was more of a high five man.
I liked both.
Yeah. Did you ever
I
watch?
didn't mind a good high five. I didn't
Yeah.
mind Knuckles either. Like, I love that.
Don't know what
Love
that is.
giving
I was
people
a
knuckles.
Barney fan. Did you watch Barney?
No.
Oh, I just got that joke now. Yeah, Knuckles. Yeah. Do you know who High Five
We're
is?
all a
The
bit
band?
slow tonight.
Do you know the-
Grandma, if you're listening. Are you slow tonight as well? Oh, let us know, because we'll chuck a poll in.
Kylan does all of that logistical stuff, so if he's chucking in polls, I
Yeah.
actually want to know if you are you going to put in the polls?
I'll try.
Yeah.
I put in a poll last episode, but it didn't come
Didn't
up.
work. Yeah, we might have to get into contact with Facebook.
Yeah, who's the Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckercorn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. The alien man, according to Twitter.
Anyway, Wiggles.
Yeah, so the Wiggles now have 8 people.
I don't get it. You know?
8.
First a woman joins the group, now they've had more people. No, I'm just kidding. Although, speaking on women, I was at the airport the other day to fly to Gold Coast, and I saw this female pilot, go up into the plane, and I was like, oh, look at that. That's like, that's so good. Female being a pilot. I would never guess it. Obviously, I changed my flight, but like. If you know how they drive cars, it must be much better at flying planes. I'm just kidding.
That's a joke. So
It's all a joke.
Look, if you are offended by that, I probably shouldn't be listening.
Yeah. If you are offended though, what do you reckon? Chuck out a poll?
Chuck out a poll. Well, no, you know what? Interesting talking about
I really hope I can chuck in polls. There are 37 polls. In
You're
this
going to be
episode.
chucking in the polls.
I'll chuck in
we
polls.
actual. Yeah.
Yeah. If it
Right,
works,
that's class.
I'll see. I'll trial it for everyone.
No, as you were speaking about, females driving in Saudi Arabia, they recently allowed females to drive,
Oh, did they?
and coincidentally, this is just coincidentally, car accidents went up 600%. Like, did they
Genuine?
test? This is genuine.
Oh, genuinely
This
went
is
up.
genuinely went up. Jack, we need a fact check.
Producer Jono?
Look, I'll get the fact check up there. I'm probably wrong, but like,
Yeah. Sorry, producer Jono's saying we have to move off the subject.
okay, yeah, good call, producer John.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
I just thought that was interesting, though. Yeah, no. Obviously, when you get like people that are introduced into something that they've been suppressed of for a while,
and they probably don't have any driving instructors. You know,
yeah,
they probably jump straight into the car, and
yeah.
they're probably just like they don't know what side of the road. They don't get out of the house for starters. So
Yeah, of course.
getting their license, like, are they even allowed out of their house?
Well, the license is just out of a cereal box. They cut it out of the box.
like on Cocoa Pops, and you got the vouchers on the back of the box.
For like the free lunch boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
That
You
used to
had
be
to
in,
use to
like,
cut
the
it out. It had like the
bars,
scissors
yeah.
thing. No one does that anymore.
I remember when
no one cares about the people. It's all money.
Do you remember when Weet-Bix used teamed up with Team Coach to do footy cards?
Didn't I say Cocoa Pops?
No, but do you remember when Weet-Bix teamed up with Team Coach and they did cricket cards as well?
Oh no, I didn't.
Inside of the packet.
I remember when they put toys in there.
Yeah, and then kids started choking on them.
Yeah.
You know that Kinder Surprises?
Who cares if your kid's choking? Like, just chew. Why? How retarded could your kid be? Like, why don't they just, like, if you're going to put, like, toys in there, why not say Cocoa Pops, not for kids? Like, if you can't chew, don't eat it.
That's bad. That is bad.
I'm not saying it's bad for your kids to have, like
He's dug himself a hole. I'm not getting him out.
I'm not saying your kid can't have a disability. I'm just saying if they do, like, make sure they chew.
You're making it worse. Just stop talking.
I'm just joking.
Now, again, everything here is a joke. You're just having a laugh. So no offense is meant to be given.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I've completely forgotten. We were talking about. No, I was going to say to you that Kinder Surprises are actually banned in America
What's that?
because they're dangerous. Because you're not allowed to have food that has a toy inside of it.
For the same reason I was just talking about.
Yeah. How dumb is that?
America are more on the spectrum than any
Yeah.
other country in the world, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they invented the spectrum, probably. Not getting into. Let's just steer away from that, Kylan.
Shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah,
We'll
don't
beep
go
that
there.
out.
Yeah, we will beep that out. Yeah, so you'll never
People
know what we
listening,
said.
just people listening right now, they're just like, we're talking about beeping something out, and we would have, and now they're just wondering what we're talking about.
They're like, what the bloody hell? Beeping that out. Now you're gonna be
He said the word that's on his top.
yeah, no, guys,
The
this is
FUKC.
that's a good chase into me spruiking my merchandise. Which look, guys, I made 25 tops and no one's bloody bought them. So please head over to danieldemonato.com. You can get yourself some merch like this. It's got your favourite F word spelled incorrectly. You can also buy my straight out of quarantine top that you would have seen last week. Limited availability. They'll never be reprinted again because they don't sell. Also got hats. Magic Kit's coming out very soon. Very, very soon.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, get on that. Please do.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Anyway, we were talking about New South Wales and COVID. So
yeah, but
I don't know
I've cut everything that I wanted to bring
Oh,
up
yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
But COVID's been a bit of a hassle. Everything's got to change, like even with the masks. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate wearing the masks.
Yeah.
I prefer to wear a mask than to be stuck at home. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But like,
I'd agree.
I hate when I walk out. I went to Officeworks today, and I walk out of my car, and I get to the door of Officeworks, and there's a big sign that says masks are mandatory, and I'm like, shit, left my mask in the car. Got to go walk back to my car.
And that's a struggle for you too.
Exactly. Normally, because I park really far away, because I'll be like, need the exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even worse when it's raining.
Because normally he'll walk from his car to the shop, and then he'll have to sit down for about 30 minutes just to regain his breath. So when
Just
he
to get the
realised he
blood back
forgot his
into the legs,
mask, he's like, the mask.
But I did something.
So you had to sit down for 30 minutes, walk back to your car, sit in your car for 30 minutes?
I sat in my car for an hour. Didn't do the 30 minutes sit down before I walked back.
You just went back home, or did you? It was probably sharp by the time you...
It was, yeah, because they close at 7 o'clock now.
Because it takes him 30 minutes to walk there, even though, it's 50 metres. But
no, I did something really dumb with my face mask the other night, so please don't do this, okay? So I had work, and I hadn't washed my face mask in a while. Nah, you meant to wash them like daily. Yeah. I know that you're meant
to. That's illegal.
That's illegal.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Is it legal? Is it illegal? We're chucking a poll and we'll see. Yeah, sorry.
As I was saying, I had work and I was like, my mask stinks a little bit. Yeah. And I didn't have enough time to wash it. What did I do? Got Glen 20 and I sprayed it on the mask. Needless to say, if you didn't think you couldn't breathe with the mask on, it's even worse with Glen 20 on that bloody mask. I could not breathe,
Sometimes,
felt like I was being suffocated.
I work somewhere, I'm not going to announce where, but sometimes I have a client/customer will come in, and they won't be wearing a mask, and I've forgotten my mask, and I'm just like, oh no, it's okay, don't you have an exemption because you have severe asthma? And like, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Good enough for me.
It's like, I'm asking for the medical documents. Pull them out.
Do you actually have to have medical documents?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
And do you have to carry it with you everywhere you go?
I feel like it's easy now because you can just have it on your phone, like a medical exemption. But what happens with that?
Yeah. What if you're 80? Like grandma, we'll chuck a poll in for grandma.
Yeah, chuck in a poll for just grandma.
Just let us know.
Yeah. And let us know, do you actually QR code? Can we chuck in a poll for that?
Chucking a poll for QR coding.
Because
don't...
Yeah, Kylan's chucking in the polls.
We're cancelling that poll because you should be QR coding. We're not going to put in a poll for that because that's very silly. If you're not QR coding in, you're what's wrong with South Australia? Very passionate about this subject. If you're not QR coding in,
just make sure. No, you know what I did read somewhere? It
actually makes me very angry and upset.
What I did read somewhere is make sure that you use the COVID.
You're not a South Australian.
Use the COVID Safe app if you're QR coding in, because only COVID Safe app QR codes can be read through that. Because people are putting malicious malware on QR codes, No. Because they're putting in it will download a software onto your phone. Oh. If you do it through your camera roll. See, I've got a Vivo Y30 that
I do it through the
doesn't recognise it.
SA Gov.
Yeah, do it through the SA Gov.
Can I do that?
One. Yeah, no, that's good.
And the COVID Safe app has it as well, do they?
No, well, the SA COVID
I don't think
app,
COVID.
whatever it
yeah,
is.
the SA Gov.
It's My Gov app, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, SA Gov.
All the same.
Oh,
to
My
me.
Gov SA or something.
Yeah, we're getting too logistical now, The
Obviously, if you were
let's have a
from
look what it's called.
outside of South Australia,
I know that it's called Safe WA or something in WA.
Queensland, just use your apps.
They have a proper SA Gov.
They have a proper app just for QR coding in other states. We just use our...
Yeah, but I think that...
But I don't mind us.
I think that's more smart, because they're like, oh, we've already got an app. Let's change it.
Yeah, let's just update it, you know?
It's like... Respect SA.
They don't even have... we can have in SA, we can have our licenses on our phone, and we can get into nightclubs, we show them, it's really professional. The other states don't have that.
Yeah, we're just ahead. We're just ahead of everyone.
I was in Queensland and went out to a nightclub, and one of my mates, he's like, I've got a photo of my ID, and sorry, no, we need a hard copy. And I was like, but
I suppose that's good in a sense.
It's not.
But the way that the app's encrypted, it's like,
you have to shake it.
Yeah, and it gives you the exact time and date and stuff. Yeah. So it's pretty hard to crack,
It's very hard.
Yeah. I'm sure people still do it though, but yeah.
If they're that sus about it, then they can just check your phone.
They're actually
legally.
they're not allowed to touch
Oh,
your
it's
phone.
taking the piss,
So-
man. We're just going to quickly flick to an ad break.
Yeah, big courtesy to High
So
Street
High
Cafe.
Street Cafe, our major sponsor
Yeah.
here at the Spaghetti and Meatball Show. We'll be back right after this.
This program is proudly brought to you by High Street Cafe Kensington. Good friends, good coffee, and it's coffee made easy. Visit High Street Cafe Kensington.
And we're back. Big thank you to
Oh.
High Street Cafe. Kylan didn't even know we're coming back, but I want us back.
You just said
I didn't even tell him that we're coming back, so we're back now. Though.
We're just
big thank you
literally
to
just talking.
big thank you to High Street Cafe. You know they do a tremendous job. You know, don't go there if you want good coffee. It's just for good friends, good atmosphere. You know,
No.
just go there.
Good friends, good coffee.
God,
Get the
got it
caption
wrong.
right. Come on.
Got it the wrong
Come
way.
on, mate.
Can we get that put up somewhere? I really want us to get
Yeah,
good
yeah,
friends,
yeah.
good coffee.
Chuck
so
it up. We'll chuck it up. Just
No,
below
I
us
wanna-
here.
I wanna-
Yeah, we're going
I-
to chuck it up right here.
I want it on like a sign.
You're going to hear a ding. Ding.
No, I've got
There
like
it
one
is,
day to
and
edit
it should
this, so it's
still
not
be there
going
right
in.
now. Let us know what you would rather. Would you rather up there or just, pop it up here for this podcast,
Yeah.
We'll chuck a poll in.
Look, polls are good because it gives you the idea of what the people want. Like democracy always prevails. I'm a firm believer of
Communism, I am too.
yeah, of course.
I'm a
A
communist,
one-party
yeah.
state that doesn't involve any voting.
Yeah, I love Gladys.
Exactly.
Hail her. Hail Gladys.
But I love how people will be like, oh, we've got to give communism another chance because it wasn't trialled properly.
Well, look at this gas mask.
Yeah, that's like a prime
That's
representation of
a
communism.
representation
That's-
of communism.
Well, that's like nuclear warfare, I suppose, to an extent. Well,
Yeah, but if communism wasn't there, then that gas mask wouldn't have to be used.
okay, you did history at school. The gas mask is obviously from the Holocaust. The Holocaust, communism didn't start. Well, I suppose it did, like with the Russian Revolution and stuff. But technically, the globalized.
This gas mask here
Where's the gas mask from? Enlighten us.
is from. Sorry, just. I don't even want to go there.
No, go there.
That's fine.
Where's the gas mask from, Kylan?
Germany.
Yeah, from what era?
Oh, you tell me. What era do you think? World War what?
World War Two.
World War Two? Was there
39
gas?
to 45. Yeah.
Was there gas in World War Two? Was there gas in World War One?
Well, I'm assuming that
Yeah, there
some
was
some
in
people would have
both.
dropped their guts.
Yeah.
World
This
War
is
One.
World War Two gas mask.
Yeah.
And if
Replica or
if
actual?
Adolf
one that you-
Hitler wasn't there as a communist, do you reckon World War
He
Two
wasn't a
would have happened?
communist. He was a fascist.
Still a C word. So I say the F word, but I'm not going to go as far as
Look,
the C
yeah,
word.
the F word's where we're drawing the line. Obviously not going to be dropping the C word. We don't want people to know how we feel about people truly.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
I was really trying to think of a C word to say, but like you get from the
Column?
Column. Because I was like, think of a C word. Keep thinking of the C word, I still can't think of one. Car. It's getting beeped out. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah. Communist.
Commie.
History is really interesting though, so I'll
See you in the
give it
NT.
that is one of the greatest advertising campaigns that this world's ever seen.
Yeah.
Greatest.
See you in the NT. I understand it now because it says "see you in the NT." C word. Do you reckon
Yes.
that's actually what their intention is.
Yes.
Or it's just like obviously it's just "see you in the NT," right? But do you reckon at the end they're calling us a C? The C word, like "see you in the NT."
But I feel like that word's more used as mate here, Like if you go to America and you drop that word around some people. Exactly, you drop that word around some people, it's like different story,
But when Americans come here and they think that like mate is used like all the time, like howdy mate,
Hey mate, how are ya?
G'day mate.
I'm trying to do an American accent, can't pull it off.
Mine was pretty good.
Do yours?
G'day mate.
No.
From Texas. Yeah. G'day mate. How you going?
Houston's in
From Houston, Texas.
yeah.
I like to ride horses down there. And, I got me
and I got the lasso.
You go hunting deer.
Can just carry whatever they want, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it, mate. Yeah. Catch you later, mate.
Can we just chuck in a poll to see if anyone thinks that was a good American accent?
I thought it was very good.
Yeah, let's chuck in a
American
poll.
accent.
Let's chuck in a poll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we do, can I-
Weren't you wanting to talk about something else?
oh, yeah, I was going to say the Paralympics is starting soon. Yeah, so, it's going to be good fun to watch that because it's like the second Olympics.
Don't degrade them. That is so rude of you.
I didn't mean it
What
like
do you
that.
know? That is
I didn't
actually
mean it
so
like that.
rude.
You know what I was...
You know what I said before about children being like in the food and the toys? That's just a whole new
No,
low
like,
what you've just taken. What? Just because they have disabilities? What? They're the second Olympics?
Yeah, but it's like...
No,
it's
they
after
are
the
the
actual...
Olympics.
Yeah,
it's
they
the
are.
Paralympics. It's still the Olympics. They're not the second. They're not second.
Of
Just because
course
no
not.
one wants to watch it doesn't mean that they're second.
You're an idiot.
I'm glad that Channel 7 have taken it on though, because it used to just be on ABC.
No, but back in the day, I think it was only about 6 or 7 Olympics ago,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
started doing the Paralympics in the host city that actually held the proper Olympics. They used to do it in separate places, apparently. It might have even been the Sydney one that it started on. I'll chuck in a fact check there to see if I'm right. I don't think I'm right. I saw it in a TikTok, but I thought that was interesting, But obviously, Melbourne's
Yeah.
going to be... Brisbane's going to be hosting the Olympics in 2032.
Correct.
So maybe you can go to the Paralympics, Kylan, and
More like you, they'd roll you down roll you down the straight. I don't know, events.
Yeah,
roll you
I
down
was-
the 100 metre.
100-meter roll style.
Yeah.
I used to be...
Surely there should be an obese Olympics for all those that are obese, and then they can get fit. surely.
That's called the Biggest Loser, but it was, it
No,
was
is that
degrading.
Is that not a thing?
Yeah, because
anymore?
obviously it's degrading to people that
I
are
don't
like
care.
slightly fat.
Yeah, well, lose weight.
I remember how they used to do Temptation. They used to have a truck that had all this chocolate in it and stuff.
What do you think? Should they bring Biggest Loser back? Chuck and poll?
Chucking a poll. We'll put in a poll here.
I'm chucking in a poll.
Yeah,
Producer
Kylan's doing a
Jono.
poll.
Can you chuck in a poll?
Chucking a poll to see if we should let producer John chuck in a poll. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Producer John, chuck in a poll if we can see if they want you to chuck in the poll.
About the poll about the poll.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I've confused myself now. Sore foot.
Yeah. So yeah, that probably is coming towards the end of this podcast. Gone pretty quick.
Yeah, but there's only one final solution, I suppose.
A sign off.
Well, no,
Oh.
the final solution.
So pretty much at the end of this podcast, it's last man standing. So it's pretty similar to what they did in Austria and Germany. So pretty much it's the first to grab the gas mask, and then the other one will probably die.
We shouldn't be making jokes about this. We should not be making jokes about this. Let's just get to the sign-off section. Look,
It's all a joke though.
did you prepare a sign-off,
I
Kylan, for
did.
this one?
I did prepare.
That's
a
very
sign-off.
surprising.
Did you?
I did prepare a
Alright,
sign-off.
give me it, baby.
So I want... let me get it up. I wrote it down on my notes.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, didn't want to forget it. So, you know when you go out into town and you see all these essays? You know the essays?
Essay, right?
Even just like the druggies,
Yeah.
And
I don't like people that do drugs.
Neither. Okay, so let's not justify it, but I want to sign
It's a
off.
disgrace.
Let's
Now
not
what's
get in-
wrong with South Australia? Do you like druggies? Poll.
So let's not get off topic here.
Can we ding it every time we chuck a poll up as well?
No, because
Yeah,
I got to
thank
edit
you.
this in a day. So
No,
let's
no,
start
Producer
happening.
Jono's editing.
Yeah,
So
producer Jono.
Can you
gets
chuck in a ding?
stuffed.
Oh, yes? Okay, cool.
So my sign off is to the people that, chuck in headphones when they're listening to music. Because when you go into town and there's all these essays walking around with their bloody bum bags and they've got a bloody Yui boom in there listening to their rap,
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear your shit music on the 116, mate, okay? I just want to get bloody home.
Yeah. I'll be one. I'm a sick column. Yeah, what's going up? Yeah.
Gonna
What's
wreck
up,
you.
column?
I'm going to wreck you, Colin.
Yeah, you want to fight column? If you haven't understood, column is the C word.
Yeah, because we're not going to say the C word. Yeah,
Anyway.
so that's my sign off. Sign off to
Thank
the
you,
people,
Colin.
sign off to the people that listen to their music properly. No one wants to hear your shitty music, okay? I want to listen to Chris Martin. Is it? No, it's not Chris. I don't know. Who's the guy that's from Coldplay?
As long as you're not wearing earphones while you're driving your car, I don't care.
Yeah.
Earphones or headphones while you're driving your car, I don't care.
Yeah, I just want to
'Cause
listen to
it's illegal.
Coldplay, so...
Anyway.
Are you going to do
no
your
one cares.
sign off now?
My sign off. This is, to them people,
I don't even know what this is, so
I
I'm
know.
excited.
This is to them people that, when I go into the city to like your U parks, your Wilson car parks and stuff, this is to them workers and them people that, they turn on that light saying that the car park's full, Otherwise, I don't want to drive into a car park that's full and, not find a park and then I have to leave, or them people that put up the manual signs saying car park full.
Ones, yeah.
Yeah. Like, thank you. Thank you for taking the effort out of your day, coming out, driving your car out with that sign just to put it up saying that that car park's full.
But again, I also think that may be automatic.
No.
Yeah, I feel like it could be automated.
It's manually done. Yeah, they click the button themselves. So, thank you to them people.
I was expecting a good sign off, and then it's just like, thanks, car park attendants. Yes, thank you.
No, they're not car park attendants. And I'd also another sign off to them people that do the fire warning signs. They turn the arrow to saying moderate fire warning.
I love how like it starts at moderate.
No, it doesn't.
What does it start at?
Moderate's in the middle. It's yellow.
No.
Don't pretend you're from the country and because you don't.
I'm getting it up.
Jack, fact check.
Yeah. Fire warning sign. What does it start at?
So, just them people,
I'll get a photo up
accounts
now.
that drive around and do it to all of them signs. Good on you.
Fire warning sign.
All right, come
Straight out.
on.
I don't know why it wasn't coming up.
All right, we're going to go. Come on. Bushfire warning, mate.
Yeah, rating. It's a rating system. Low, moderate. Goes low, moderate, and then high. That's the second one. The last one is catastrophic.
Yeah, that's right. Catastrophic is normally when there's already a fire.
But imagine the second one being high.
It's low, moderate, high.
Low, moderate, and then because I suppose it's between low and moderate. Because then if they say that there's
it low, high, moderate? Is it?
No, low, moderate is its own category.
Oh, low dash moderate.
Yeah.
Is it?
So I suppose I don't want to say, there's no chances of being a fire, because if there is, then
it's low to moderate.
That's a
low to
lawsuit.
moderate charge. Yeah. Anyway, that's all from us here at the Spaghetti and Meatball Show. Just keep in mind that we will be doing a High Street Cafe game show in a month and a half.
Month and a half. That's month and a half.
Let us know if you want to listen to and watch the quiz, the game show.
We're not going to be...
We'll chuck in a poll. Tell us if you're going to be listening so we can make sure that we tailor it to you. I know, Grandma, you'll be one of them yeses, so thank you for that.
Yes.
And all you other columns, make sure you... Now I'm split between calling this episode column
or chucking a poll.
Poll.
This is a hard one, I reckon we call it chucking a poll.
Chucking a poll, you column.
Chucking a poll, we've got the name.
This is a conversation for after, anyway.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Thank you for listening to the Spaghetti and Meatball Show. This is
Daniel Daminato. And that is
Kylan Beach.
Not to be confused with Henley Beach.
Yeah. Good on ya. Don't get that every day. Anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Catch you later. Peace out, columns.